Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our second map of this best of 3. Vega Squadron versus Hollywood, now alive on train. Of course, we saw Vega Squadron just narrowly close out that first map, 16-14. Can we see them do the same, though, as they look to try and take this one 2-0? This will, of course, be our second map. I'm actually not too sure of the veto this time. Let me take a look. Probably should have checked this before game, but hey-ho. Okay, so this is Hollywood's map pick. So there you go. But as we do see this game in the pistol round, the T side of Hollywood beginning to make their way inside of Top. Dark side will be able to take down Hutchie with the help of Red Hide. Kabak can just trade one back, even looking for a second, but not going to land it yet. Chopper is there to do so, though. As Darkside trades back one, so will JR make that 2. And now in a 1v3, Luke has a P250 in hand, but really nothing much more to help him out. Crush might already be there to take down the fraggers. He swings out towards Ivy, will eventually flick to the head, and Vega find the first pistol round. A good start for them here already, as we do see Vega Squadron rebuying into this one. A lot of MP9s in the show. One UMP as well. A lot of utility to work with, so don't really count them out of this round. Could be really interesting for them. Of course, we've seen a lot of teams lose these second rounds. Especially Vega, they've been a little bit troublesome for it themselves already in this best of 3. However, JR going to spot out a lot of information as he finds head of Darkside. Romy will trade back one onto Hutchie, but even so, he's being tagged quite heavily. Luke will be able to retrieve one MP9, but Kabak in there to deny him once again. Romy gets forced out of position as well. So a second frag to come in for him, and now just Red Hide alone in a 1 versus 4. Even so, we do see Vega Squadron just solidifying their second round. It was very shaky at the start of the second, or start even the first half of Vega in that first map, but this one's seeming much more secure as they are able to most likely close out a second round. I really don't see Red High winning a 1 versus 4 with a Deagle and no utility, so there you go. However, as we do see the time massively running out, it will be Red Hide to make his way toward the T-Con. Try and escape, down to 6 HP. Kabak will find the frag, and there you go. But even so, as we do now see Hollywood into their full pistols. Glocks all the way here as we do have them rushing inside of Pop Dog very quickly. Red Hide the first to be shut down as they try and wrap around the Pop Dog flank. Molotov has gone down for now. Grenades are following. Darkside will get finished off by Chopper as well. Most likely will be a third round for this CT side of Vega here as Chopper able to eliminate one. Romy just straight back. Jonas get picked off by Hutchie, and even a chance at a second frag as well, but Romy finds 2 with the Glock. Not too bad of a round for him. That's $600 in the balance, although that grenade going to do considerable damage. Drops him down to 23. JR finds the frag. And Vega Squadron clean up a third. Hollywood now into their buy round, though, as we see Luke invest into the AWP. 4 AKs to surround. Some decent utility there as well. But even so, Hutchie's the first player to fall. Romy finds the opening frag. Darkside shuts down one as well. Chopper is very low. Finds another one. Darkside, he's ripping them apart right now. JR in a 1v5. AWP and already into the save. Does not want to contest with this, but Darkside's in a mad one. Might even find the frag. There we go, as we do see Hollywood close out their first round of this second map. AWP back on to JR, though, going to be able to keep hold of that one for now. And so, Joe able to find 2 frags. One burns alive, Kabaka will fall as well. Bomb is already looking to be planted. Will be successful, but Darkside does get picked off quite quickly. Now into the 4 versus 3, though. There's JR to trade back 1 frag. How long is he going to be able to survive? Still gets another kill in the process, though. And Luke, narrowly surviving, will be able to shut it down as well. Closes down the frag. Second round for Hollywood and a good start for them here into this second map. But even so, Vega down to their full eco round now. A little bit of pistol rebuy for 2 players, but apart from that, there's really nothing else being invested here. So as that Molotov does go down, Romy is able to find 1. Darkside with a second. JR trades back 1 though. But won't survive for long. Chopper on the flank does get eliminated as well. Romy to close it down. Third round and Hollywood tie it clean up very quickly as well. Great play from them here. However, Vega Squadron, no chance of an AWP this time for them, though, as Red Hide does take down the frag quite early. Let's get followed by Chopper, though, who does line himself a refrag. Darkside is down to 4 points of health, though, so not really great for them here. But even so, Vega with a chance to once again put the lead in their favor. They've lost it temporarily for Hollywood, who have managed to tie the scoreline up quite well. Although that might not survive for long. I am feeling like this may go to a third map, though, depending on how Hollywood treat their T side, because that's probably the most important side to get those initial rounds on. However, Crush and Chopper to both find frags. Joe does trade 1 back, but into a 3 versus 2. The bomb will successfully be planted. 2 players coming in from the flank, though, here. Smoke does go down to block them off partially, but even so. Romy 2 eliminates Crush. However, Joe able to find 1. Does find a second as well. Hutchie to fall. Oh, sorry, Hutchie to find the frags. Vega to once again take the lead of 4th now on the board for them. It's very weird to adjust to that new bomb sound. Or the new sounds in general, really, but there's not been that many changes to other things, but that bomb especially. a little bit different. Even so, Vega, their buy round going to be partially limited this time. JR cannot afford a weapon, so has to get a drop. Losing this one here for Vega might put them back down to yet another eco. Oh, Chopper does manage to dink Darkside with a nice little flick. A little bit unexpected. I don't even think he meant to do it, but he does get dropped down to 10 HP. Bomb goes down in a 4v4, and once again, Darkside is considerably low in this. Although Rommy's got himself a great position here on that CT flank. Darkside shifts right through, finds one, make that two. Hutchie finally to deny him, though. He goes up for the refrag. Luke is there to pick him off, and now just Kabakin in a 1v3. No chance of him winning this round. So again, it's going to be another close game so far, as those scores remaining 4-4 on the doors. And Red Hide is there to find the kill as well. Once again, Vega down to their pistols. Not a lot for them to work with in this round, as Darkside to find one, even a chance at a second. JR does trade back one though, but eventually taken out by Red Hide. Hutchie does rotate in with that scout, but I don't really see him doing that much damage with it. Will take down the bomb plant though, as he even tries for a second. Rommy's wise to it, able to stay calm and down the frag. Joe will find one into Kabakin as well, and now just crushing a 1v3. There you go, 5th round for Hollywood as they, again, restore the lead in their favor. Once again, Vega Squadron, of course, into a full eco. It's not been that great of a time for them on the CT side. Hollywood just proving that this is a much better map for them. They've got that 2-round lead, as we do see Crush just struggling to be boosted there, but eventually it does come through. But even so, Darkside and Luke both heading toward this A-bomb site. Romy does get picked up in the process, though. And the 3-for-2 trade has somehow come through. Red Hide to trade back twice, though, and now into a 1v2. Crush is there and no weapon in hand. Bomb can safely be planted, and this should be a 6th round for Hollywood to put 2 on the board in front of Vega. Crush, though, could be some form of miracle to get into a little bit of a buy round, an eco round in their favor, but I don't really see that happening, as Darkside is approaching toward heaven. As soon as that bomb tries to get defused, will get spotted. Crush to be eliminated. 6th round for Hollywood. Once again, Vega back into their buy round. However, once more, no AWP on to JR, being a really limiting factor for Vega in this first half. They've not had that AWP many rounds. JR has been down to the M4, but Hutchie to do some work to take down Luke. Already AWP does get dropped. Kabakin trades back, and so does Darkside. Romy is down to 10 HP. Survive, as Darkside doing some great work right now. Chopper finally to shut him down, but in a 1v3 makes it 2, but Red Hide to close out. 7-4. Hollywood getting some great rounds on this T side so far. And once again, Vega down to their pistols. A little bit of a rebuy coming through for them, but nothing too major here as it will be them. A little bit of a semi-pistol buy. Pieces of Kevlar to be bought, but apart from that, really nothing major. And already Luke to punish JR very early in the round. Should be a chance for Hollywood to take an 8th in this one and try and force out a 3rd map. They've got some really great rounds on train so far. Something that Vega could start to do in the second half, but have been struggling with so far. Romy to spray down too. Now just Crush and Chopper left in a 2v5. And this most likely will be Hollywood to close out the first half victory with, of course, 8 rounds minimum. Could go on to get some more though, and will be wanting to do so. Into that 5v2. No chance for Vega to really take this right now. They do find both of the frags. Darkside to put another 2 on the board. He's been a great asset to the team so far. 16 kills on the board. Romy finding 14 as well. Kind of good that Luke and Romy did stick together. Of course, we saw them in Spirit Academy, but JR, a little bit of aggression goes a long way as Luke gets traded back by Kabakan as well. That's how you win a round out for Vega here, as the angle does get spotted by Crush. Darkside will fall, finds both as well. Vega somehow shut down a round from literally nothing there, as they are able to utilize the double AWP setup as well. Hollywood going to, of course, rebuy into this one if they have a lot of money to work with. But as I was saying before JR pulled off a nice double spray, I'm glad that Luke and Romy did stay together. Of course, we saw them in Spirit Academy. And especially with the addition of Darkside, it is absolutely great for them. Like, they've been qualifying for some good events, of course. They got through this event via the closed qualifier, so just proves that they are, you know, putting up scores against other teams. There we go. Into the 5 versus 3. Luke heading down towards Ivy with Joe on the AWP there. However, just managed to spray down one onto Crush, took him back and eventually just trade back, but so does Luke in a 1v4, no chance for him. 9-5 for Hollywood and a chance at 10 here as well. Because the money of Vega is so bad right now. However, a pause is coming through. Tactical pause for the final round of the first half. It's Crush. There we go. As we are live once again, we do see Vega Squadron buy up into a little bit of weaponry. Already 2 frags to be found very early. Hollywood, a chance to really make a 10th round here on the T side of train. Can start to really mount that pressure onto Vega to perform in that second half. Hutchie will be able to trade one frag back in this round, but will it be enough? Will it be able to provide a round here? As Hollywood make their way toward the B-bomb site. Darkside finds one. Make that two as he opens up the site entirely. And now just Hutchie in a 1v3 gets picked off by him as well. 10-5 at the end of the first half. And Hollywood with a great scoreline so far. Already the second half to go live very, very quickly. But make sure to type !bet if you want to check out loot.bet. And also we do have a giveaway for you as well. !giveaway in the chat. But into the pistol round of the second half. Something that Vega are very good at is pistol rounds. They, of course, won the one that started this map. And I believe they won both in the last map as well. They just can't really get any more rounds off the back of that. However, JR, I believe he did get spotted there by Darkside. Just has to play a little bit careful. As we do see Vega starting to now make their way toward the B-bomb site. Chopper will find the early frag. Red Hide does trade one back, but Chopper again, some great work to deny another frag. Kabakin is there close toward Connector as he does peek out toward Luca. Great little one-tap onto his head. Darkside to fall as well. Now does Joe in a 1 versus 4 and looking a little bit awkward for him there as it might just be Vega to close out another pistol round. Down to 21 HP and Kabaka to find 3 kills total. And once more we do see Vega to invest fully into this round. Hollywood to do the same, though, as they want to try and combat this anti-eco, try and sway it in their favor. As already JR does get spotted. We'll be able to find the first frag on to Luke, though. Molotov goes down. Couple does get tagged, but JR and Kabakan to both find frags. Vega wins to light a cigarette. Don't do a raid. Of course, Red Hide in a 1 versus 5, down to 7 HP. No chance for him to win this round here. And it will be a 7th to be given to Vega. And there you go, as it will be Vega forcing Hollywood down to their full pistol round. The eco this time should be them to take an 8th round here and try and make this scoreline as competitive as possible in this second map. Although we have seen Vega do some great work. So, JR will find 1 frag. Damage does get done, but Hutchie sprays down 2. Even us onto a 3rd as he shuts down Romy. Now just Darkside in a 1v4. Grenade to do a little bit of damage, but Hutchie, 4k in the round. Vega Squadron take an 8th. Now it will be Hollywood to buy up into whatever they can do Luke going to be picking up the AWP. And of course, it will be Vega Squadron. 2 rounds away from tying the scoreline, but Hollywood could easily get back into this game. All they really need is 2 rounds, and the money from Vega would be ruined. Dark side, though, a perfect angle. Kabakin is not expecting him to be sat that aggressively. Works out in his favor as well. It's now Red Hide. Will be able to find 1 frag. Traded back, but Luke to shut down a further kill. Now into a 4v2 and looking great for Hollywood so far. Once again, Hutchie to find 2 frags. Romy down to 20 points of health, and might be a simple takedown here, but eventually does get finished off. Now into a 1 versus 2. 20 HP onto Romy, who's coming in from the flank, but Chopper is there as well. Has 100 HP on, near enough 100 as he looks to get that bomb down. As he does manage to isolate the frag. Luke is there to trade back, though, now into an 11th round for Hollywood. They will survive once more, but Vega again have a lot of money to work with. We'll be able to get that rebuy going into the next round. However, Vega Squadron. Again, AWP on to JR. 4 Famas out for that Hollywood CT side, which could get a little bit unfortunate. However, Joe's making it work. He finds 1 frag. Which he will trade back for a second, but so will Darkside, doing great work behind that smoke right now as again, Crush will be sprayed down. Hutchie to trade 1 back, but Luke to do the same. Barker now in a 1 versus 3, coming in from the flanks, but I don't know how long he'll be able to survive for, as already being hunted down by Luke and shut down as well. 12-8, Hollywood getting closer toward that 15 to secure the match point. Another rebuy through from Vega Squadron as they get the AKs, a little bit of utility on some players as well. Still a chance for Vega to come back into this game. It's just going to be very, very difficult. So back in great flash, though. Able to land the first kill, but Romy trades back into a 4v4. Just get picked off by JR in return, though. Nice little frag for him to grab there. But as 2 players start to make their way down towards Ivy. Oh my god, JR just jumps over Joe. That was really awkward there. Into a 3v2 though, and they do manage to trade back the kill. Crush finds 1 in return as well. Luke now alone in a 1v3. That was really awkward. Joe just jumps right over. Oh, sorry, JR jumps over the top of him. But there you go. JR will find the kill anyway. Of course, it will be a 9th round now on to Vega. 1 away from double figures here as Hollywood investing into a little bit of pistol action, but nothing major this time as they do not have the money to do so. And there you go. Kabakin is able to land the opening frag. Shuts down Darkside. The rest of the team, though, into a 5 versus 4. A little bit limited so far. And Barkin again doing a little bit more damage. Does drop Romy down to just below half HP. Pushing on the flank, though, able to eliminate one. Oh, Hutchie, though, finds one, but Romy. Perfect 2 trades there into a 3v2. Still a chance at survival here from Hollywood, but it's going to be much more difficult. One-man disadvantage, and especially with Crush moving around from the CT spawn. And there you go, just moved a little bit too slowly there. Bomb does go down, though. Both players for the T side making their way toward the upper brown holes here, just trying to survive as they will take the first peek. JR is there, just spot the leg, misses the shot, though, as he will dive onto the bomb site. Molotov ready to go down, however, that smoke could be perfect as they try and land the defuse. 3 seconds left, and surely they've got it, but no! JR somehow lands the shot as they close out a 10. Double figures for the T side of Vega, and somehow Hollywood just not able to secure that round. So unlucky. Once again, Hollywood to buy up a little bit of pistols once more. But even so, Vega Squadron starting to come right back into this game here. Much better play in this second half. And the way they're going could be really good for them at the end of this game. Dark side out towards the electric box, though. Flashbang's utility being expended. We'll find one frag, but the trade might come through. They don't spot him yet, but finally do take him down. Chopper finds 2 in the flank as well, and now just Joe in a 1v5. He's managed to deny the bomb plant, but doesn't survive for long. 11 rounds for Vega, 1 away from tying the score. How many have they got in a row right now? I'd be really interested to see. Okay, so 3 in a row, joined by another 3. So some great rounds on the T side so far. 1 away from tying it up, of course. However, once more, another buy round coming out from the CT side. Luke on the AWP. Once again, Darkside really trying to utilize the effectiveness of Pop Dog. As we do see Hollywood trying to defend this bomb site. Red Hide is there, but even so, as they do begin to move forward, Luke does find 1. Hutch trades back, but again, so does Luke. He makes it 3, and he even looks for a 4th. That bomb will go down successfully, though. Luke a chance at the ace here. 3k in the round so far. Although Darkside, he tries to get that Molotov down, will be able to do so. Blocks off ramp for now, but still JR playing inside of the smoke. Will be able to land the 1 frag on to Luke, but did they know about JR? They picked 1 off. Looking for a second, tries to go for the knife. Will miss it though, and that's the defuse maybe. Spamming away though, and eventually JR will land it. Gets the knife frag and secures the scoreline for Vega. Makes it 12 and starting to really make a great impact on this game so far. Woo! JR must have been a little bit nervous at the end of that one as he closes out the round. But there you go. Scores are tied once again, and already JR to open up the account in this round. First frag in his favor, and is this where Vega starts to solidify a scoreline right now? Managed to trade back 2 frags. Joe finds one in return, however, and into a 4 versus 3. Bomb does go down. Red Hide taken down from Pop Dog. A second player might even try and join him right now, but still. Joe will find one. Sprayed down by Hutchie, and Luke now inside of the Pop Dog area. Retrieves an AK, but gets finished off. Vega, they take the lead once again right now. 13-12. And if Vega Squadron are able to close out this round, that would give them such a great chance at winning this game. Because the money of Hollywood would be absolutely ruined here. Darkside, though, trying to once again play that close Pop Dog angle. Kabakan spotting him out this time is too wise for that now. However, Vega Squadron, as they do start to head toward that B-bomb site. 4 players there ready and waiting. Luke will find one. Red Hide does get traded back and picked off there. JR with a great frag. Romy able to deny one in return. But he tries to rush down towards lower connector. JR to shut down yet another frag. Darkside to trade one back, but into a 2v2, sorry. Molotov goes down. JR peeks off at the back of it, but still... Darkside not allowed to defuse just yet as he tries to rush around. Will find one frag. Kabakan now in a 1v1, and Romy able to grab himself a defuse kit. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does now. Tries to find the kill, though. Kabakan takes it away. 14-12, and they do survive once more. Look at the economy of Hollywood now. They have to rebuy here. They have to try and close this round out. They will eco one more to try and get some sort of formidable buy round going into the next. But most likely this will be Vega to grab themselves a 15th round, a match point scenario in this second map. And winning this one would close out this best of 3, 2-0. And they are really looking to do that now. A lot of Kevlar in the mix for Hollywood right now, but Red Hide does get spotted. Shoulder to be picked off. First kill already to be found. Rotate 2 more players toward the B site, but that utility is being expended already. So they do begin to make that push. But she will find one. Do they expect the second one, though, as he sat on the site? Joe does manage to take one down, but Chopper shuts down once more. JR to eliminate. Chopper does the same. 15-12, a match point now for Vega. 1 round away from winning this best of 3. Advancing into the upper bracket semi-final. It has been an amazing comeback so far for Vega. Getting 10 rounds on their T side so far. And already Hutchie inside of the Pop Dog. Luke does get tagged incredibly and will spray down too. That's incredible. Joe finally to land himself a trade into a 4v3. But even so, it's so tough for Hollywood right now to win out this round. Especially with that one-man disadvantage. A 2-for-1 or a 1-for-1 trade towards Ivy. And Red Hide gets picked off as well. Romy alone in a 1v3, and this is surely game over right now as damage does get done. We'll find the 1 frag on to Crush, but 22 HP left, and surely as that bomb does get planted, it will be Vega to win out this best of 3. A formidable game from them, a formidable comeback, getting 11 rounds on their T side. And as Romy looks to approach, Chopper is there, turns back toward Connector, but doesn't just yet, doesn't check the angle just yet. As they do wait for him approach, he heads onto the site. And surely as soon as he taps that defuse, he will get picked off. Damage is done, but Chopper finds it, and there you go. 16-12, and Vega close out this best of 3. 2-0 and somehow managed to find the victory. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. That is the end of this best of 3. The next one tomorrow is coming up at it's 4:30 Central European Summer Time. So 1630 hours. So there you go. That is the game over. Thank you all for watching. If you want to hit me up with a follow on Twitter, !Caster to do so. And also if you would like to bet on loot.bet, make sure to type !Bet